Good morning from Chicago, the risk management capital of the world. I'm Alan Nuckman here at the CME Group with the Morning Market Stir for Monday, January the 25th. What a week it was. Only 4 sessions, but we made new lows and closed higher on a weekly basis. That's called a key reversal in equities. 1899 was the close in the E-mini S&P, up 38 points. The gain for the week was 1.5%, and the high of the session on Friday was 1902. Dow futures also boosted after making some new relative lows here last week, up 0.75% on a weekly basis, up 217 on Friday, above the 16,000 at 16,001. The Nasdaq led the way in the day, it led the way on the week. Back to unchanged in the last 52 weeks, gaining 3% on a weekly basis last week. Again, only 4 sessions. The close was 42.48, up 117, after dipping below 44,000 on Monday. The dollar's pressing 100 again, 99.65, up 52. The high of the session was right there at 99.68. That's giving some pressure to the euro currency, 108.04, without a 108 support to look at down below. Down 87 on the session on Friday. 108.01 was the low of the day. Bonds saw some more unwinding with the stock rally down 17 and 159.01. There was a key reversal in treasuries as well. The bonds made new highs, 151.18 on Wednesday, so turned around and ended up closing down 4 ticks on the week. Crude oil, big move to the upside again, up 270 on the upside. 32.20 was the close. The low of the week was 27.50, so that's a big turnaround. That's a $5 turnaround, actually gaining $2.75 on the week, but $5 off the lows, which in percentage terms is a big boost for a commodity that's down at this $30 level. And lastly was gold. Gold was down $2 at 10.93, cannot get above 1100 on a closing basis yet so far. It did gain $6 on the week where we had the markets on the move. So again, after the key reversal in stocks last week and in crude and in treasuries, where do these markets stand on Monday morning? Well, we're steady right now, down 2 points in the E-mini S&P, 1897. The low of the session was 10 points lower at 1887 so far in the overnight. Right now, the Dow futures are down 30 right now, 159.72, and the Nasdaq is giving back 5.5 at 42.42. The dollar steady as well, 99.50, down 15. The euro currency holding above 108, 108.26, up 23. Bonds are getting back some of their losses from Friday, 159.14, up 13 ticks. So an update on the yields after we had a lot of movement last week. We're at 2.80 in the 30-year and 2.04 in the 10-year note, so holding above that 2%, which is pretty important psychologically. We've got crude oil giving back some of the gains from last week, 31.40 down 80 cents, still solidly above the $30 level. 33 up above is interesting because those were the 2009 financial crisis lows that we buried below. So a move back above that 33 could be the sign that maybe the worst is over. And lastly, we've got gold right now at 1106, up $10, back above that 1100, but we'll look to see where we are by the end of the week. So to wrap up this current action with 2 hours to go before the cash stock market open, steady in the stock indexes, down 2 in the S&P, down 32 in the Dow, and down 5.5 in the Nasdaq 100. I will see you early Tuesday morning for your morning market stir to set up your trading day. Alan Nuckman here at the CME Group, where it all comes back to commodities.